Hello everyone, welcome to EAT TechTalk. My name is Narala Siddhartha. My roll number is 20951A6744. My branch is Computer Science and Engineering with Data Science as specialization. So today my subject is Image Processing and Analysis. So I am going to discuss about the heart rate measurement from facial video. So let's start the topic. So what is heart rate measurement through image, facial or anything by the image sensing? So we achieve this concept of measuring the heart rate by the facial video with the help of image processing techniques. Heartbeat rate is an important physiological parameter that provides information about the condition of the human body's cardiovascular system in applications such as medical diagnosis, rehabilitation, training programs, and fitness assessments. Increasing or decreasing a patient's heart rate beyond the norm in a fitness assessment or during rehabilitation training, for example, can show how exercise affects the trainee and can indicate whether continuing the exercise is safe. Heart rate is typically measured by an electrocardiogram (ECG) reading via sensors placed on the body. A recent study noticed that blood circulation causes periodic subtle changes to facial skin color, a fact utilized for HR estimation and applications of heartbeat signal from facial video in other works. These facial color-based methods, however, are not effective when taking into account the sensitivity to color, noise, and changes in the illumination during tracking. Thus, G. Balakrishnan and colleagues proposed a system for measuring HR based on the fact that the flow of blood through the aorta causes invisible motion in head which can be observed via ballistocardiography due to pulsation of heart muscles, and an improvement of this method appears elsewhere. These motion-based methods extract facial feature points from the forehead and cheek by a method called good feature to track (GFT), then employ to generate the motion trajectories of future points and some signal processing methods to estimate cyclic head motion frequency as the subject's HR. These calculations are based on the assumptions that the head is static during facial video capture, meaning there's neither internal facial motion nor external motion of the head during the data acquisition phase. We denote internal motion as a facial expression and external motion as a head pose. In real-life scenarios, there are, of course, both internal and external head motions. Current methods therefore fail due to their inability to detect and track feature points in the presence of internal and external motion. Moreover, real-life scenarios challenge current methods due to low facial quality in video caused by motion blur, bad posing, and poor lighting conditions. These low facial frames include noise in the motion trajectories obtained from the measuring heart rate. So, from the below two images, we can analyze the change in the facial expressions through which one can identify the heart rate with the help of the other complications that has been mentioned in the previous slides. So these are the two images through which the analysis can be done with an example. Our proposed system addresses a aforementioned shortcomings and advances current automatic systems for reliability measuring HR. We introduce a face quality assessment (FQA) method that prunes the captured video data so that low quality face frames can't contribute to erroneous results. We then extract GFT feature points and combine them with facial landmarks extracted via the supervised descent method. A combination of these two methods for vibration signal generation lets us obtain stable trajectories that in turn allow for a better estimation of heart rate. We conducted our experiments on a publicly available database and on a local database collected at the lab and at a commercial fitness center. Our experiment results show that a system outperforms state-of-the-art system for HR measurement. Tracking facial features points to detect head motion in consecutive facial video frames has been accomplished by using the GFT-based method, which uses a finite motion model to express changes in the face level of intensity. Tracking a window of size Wx into Wy in frame I to frame j is defined on a point velocity parameter c is equal to dx dy for minimizing a residual function GFT that's defined by FGFT of delta is equals to sigma of x is equals to px to px plus wx and sigma of y is equals to py to py plus wy of I of x minus j of x plus delta whole square, where I of x minus j of x plus delta stands for I of x comma y minus j of x plus sigma delta x comma y plus delta y. Low texture in the tracking window. In general, not all parts of a video frame contain complete motion information because of an aperture problem. This difficulty can be overcome by tracking feature points in concerns or regions with high spatial frequency content. However, GFT-based systems for HR use the feature points from the forehead and check that how low spatial frequency content. Lost tracking in a long video sequence. The GFT based method applies a threshold to the cost function FGFT of C to declare a point lost if the cost function is higher than the threshold. While tracking a point over many frames of a video, the point can drift throughout the extended sequences and could be prematurely declared lost. Window size. When the window size is small, a deformation matrix to find the track is harder to estimate because the variations of the motion within it are smaller and therefore less reliable. On the other hand, a bigger window is more likely to straddle a depth discontinuity in subsequent frames. Large optical flow vectors in consecutive video frames when there's voluntary motion or expression change in a facial, the optical flow or phase velocity in consecutive video frames is very high and GFT based method misses the track due to occultation. Instead of tracking features points with the GFT based method, facial landmarks can be tracked by employing a face alignment system. The active appearance model AAM fitting 19 and its derivatives 20 are some of the early solutions for face alignment. A fast and highly accurate AAM fitting approach that was proposed recently in SDM, which uses a set of manually aligned faces as training samples to learn a mean face shape. The proposed method: face detection and face quality assessment. The first step of the proposed method-based system is face detection from facial video acquired by a webcam. We employed the hair-like features of P. Viola and M. Jones' work to extract facial regions from the video frames. However, facial videos captured in real-life scenarios can exhibit low face quality due to the problems of pose variation, varying levels of brightness and motion blur. A low-quality face produces enormous result in facial feature points or landmarks tracking. So here is the method through which we analyze the facial expressions to find the heart rate of a particular person. So face from the picture from the camera is taken of a person. Here is the image, and from that image we detect the face and face quality assessment, and through this feature point and landmark tracking is done, and after that vibration signal extraction is done, and through that heart rate calculation is done through vibration signal extraction, which has been extracted from the detected and quality of a image. As head HR measurement, as head motions can originate from different sources and only those caused by blood circulation through the aorta reflect HR, we can apply a principal component analysis (PC) algorithm to the filter trajectories to separate the motion sources. Thank you.